real quick fast. Hey user, what's up? Hey curly head. We stopped talking about linear inequalities. Okay, Tiara. Okay, so Diara. Thank you. I was like, Diara? Okay, Diara. Thank you so much. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here to come hang out with me. How is everybody doing tonight? Tonight. Negative 4x is less than or equal to 12. Hey, Melissa. Hello, how are you? Oh, let me flip my camera. Hold on. Let me flip my camera. Okay, I usually stand on this side. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we left off yesterday talking about linear inequalities, and I wasn't going to do compound inequalities, but now that I am looking at this, I'm like, oh, we can most definitely do that. So I think I'm going to go into simple compound inequalities, possibly. I know I had somebody had a question about it. Thank you for sharing, Cheryl. And so we're going to do maybe one of those and see how I feel about it. Well, it didn't even say. I don't like that. Never mind, I lied. I told a tale. I have it in my other book. Solve for x, divide by 4. Hey, Millie. Yes, all we got to do is divide by, and don't forget it's a negative 4. And what other thing do we have to do? If we're dividing by a negative, what happens? Anybody remember? If we divide by a negative number, what happens? Greater than or equal to? Yes, Miss K. Very good. Excellent. You flipped that sign. Awesome. Good evening. Hey, Sally Queen. Yes, Cheryl, we are going to flip the sign. Anytime you divide by a negative, we are going to flip our sign because it also got divided by a negative. Everything is opposite. Perfect. Hey, Addison. So we have to flip this. And we flip it because we divided by a negative. So anytime it's a negative, we're going to flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it, flip, 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 flip. Thank y'all for liking the live. So we're going to divide both sides by negative 4. I always like to put a little negative under there too. And then this is also divided by negative 4. Negative 4 divided by negative 4 reduces down to a factor of 1. Greater than or equal to, remember a little somersault here, 12 divided by negative 4 is negative 3, because based on our tic-tac-toe chart that we talked about yesterday, anytime we want to divide integers, we can remember this, and it will tell us what our sign is going to be at the very end. So definitely good to have if you're taking a test, but this is only for multiplication and only for division, okay? Hey, Gatsy. Only for multiplication and only for division. So very good. Excellent. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Perfect. Perfect. Any questions thus far? I'm so glad y'all knew to flip that sign. Oh, also, what if I asked you to graph the solution on a number line? Is that going to be a closed or an open circle? Closed or open circle? Very good. Yes, Addison. Perfect, everybody. Because we are also going to say it's equal to negative 3 and it's greater than. So we're going in the right or the left. Be careful, Sally Queen. Remember, it says or equal to. So we want to equal that negative 3. So we're going to circle it in. We're going to go to the right. Perfect. Excellent. Hey, Emma. And I didn't even tell nobody that I was on live. I was going to make a video, but I was like, everybody should see it, right? Hopefully they'll see it. They'll see my face is lit up. Perfect. Very good. Let's do one where we have to do some stuff on both sides real quick. And then I wanted to do some word problems, but I did not take a screenshot of them. Very good. Excellent. Y'all are doing magnifico. All right, so let's do one that's a little bit longer. Negative 9x plus 16 is greater than or equal to negative 5x plus 28. So we have variables on both sides of the equation. Can you do the other equation that I listed? Oh, x, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Hold on. I didn't see what you listed. I should have told you email it to me because I didn't see it. Did you send it to me? Or you listed it in here? Did you send me an equation? Jared, no, it's not that hard. It was rough today. I'm sorry. So for whatever reason it's not letting it come up. Do you think you can like DM it to me? Because I have another phone that I can look at when you send it to me. Hey Jess. If you don't understand it, it definitely can be hard. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and add 5x to both sides. I like that you moved this over here because I think all your x's need to be on the left side whenever you are doing these types of equations, because how are you? Oh, functions. You can say the answer, Sydney. Oh, wait. Yeah, Sydney, you can say the answer. Thank you for sharing the live. So what I'm going to do, instead of adding the 9, I'm going to add the 5, because whenever you read the inequality, we usually read it from left to right. You DM me? Okay. You usually read it from left to right. And so that you make sure that you read this symbol right, you want to have your variable over here. You don't have to, but I definitely would. Okay. So we have negative 4x plus 16 is greater than or equal to 28. Because if you put it over here, then you'll have to remember that x is less than or equal to. You have to know exactly how you're reading. Oh, rational expressions is a beast, yeah. Multiplying and dividing rational expressions can be a whole nother level of math, for sure. That was in the class that's after my class, so I didn't have to teach it. But I would tutor students on it if they needed help, though. All right, so we got our x's on the left side. Now what are we going to do? Because we need to move all those numbers. Keep the x, move the rest. We want to keep the x and move the rest. Minus 16, perfect. This is 0. I have negative 4x is greater than or equal to, what's 28 minus 16? Yes, yep. Very good. Very good, Addison. 12. And then my last step is to do it. Hey, Nay. Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Hey, Raiden. Welcome back. Divide. Very good. I'm going to divide everything by negative 4. If you need to put the negative 4 right there, make sure you do it just so you remember. And DR, yes. Yes. So this is going to simplify down to 1. And then x is, that sign is going to change. What is it going to change to? Cancel out the 4. Very good. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, Shay. Negative 3. Perfect. And it's going to be, the sign has to change the other way. Perfect. So now it's less than or equal to. Excellent. Y'all are so good at this. Perfect. And I'm going to check my DM, Frozen. Good. All right. Let me check my message and see. Somebody was talking about functions. Let's see what they're talking about. What we got? Let me see. You have to factor it. Thank you. Hey, Lily. Why did you put negative 4? Oh, just to show you that you're also dividing this by negative. And I just put a 4 so you can understand that this is the negative 4. Just so you would know. Everything gets divided by a negative. I get online Monday. Hey, Bernard. Monday through Thursday. It's a math rule. You know what? I'm not even going to tell you. I know why they said divide it. I don't know. That's just one of the rules that says when you divide by a negative, it changes the sign. I do not teach Calculus 1. I don't. Even though I got a great grade in college, I don't teach it. I don't. Hey, Shaprisa. I missed your, I don't get, I don't teach honors geometry either. Any advice for calculus? Mm-mm. Hey, Journey. Anybody have any, you know what? I don't know if Impact Math teaches calculus. Sometimes I have calculus teachers on here, but I don't, Emily teaches, I think, calculus. Put it in vertex form. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that may be above my level. Is it, you talking about x negative b over 2a? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, it flips because the number line flips also. She giving you answers. Smiley face with the hearts is giving y'all's answer to y'all's question. It flips because the number line flips also. That makes sense. Yep. You did, really? You just did this today? She said she's struggling in college algebra. It turns the number into a higher value negative because of the number line. Perfect. Y'all better listen to this good advice up in here. Salad Queen wants one. Okay, B over 2. Okay. I don't, Diara, but I have, get you this book that's for geometry. I can teach it. I can teach it. I've taught geometry before, but I just don't teach it anymore. Algebra is my favorite subject. You did? Look, they need to be, look, you know more than me, sound like. Thank you, though. I sure appreciate it. Miss Bridget has all of these books. Miss Bridget, you want to tell them about how wonderful these books are? And I'm not even partnered with them or nothing. I just think it's awesome. We already had somebody explain it, Jonathan, but thank you. We got another math teacher up in here, thebomb.com. I love it. They are so awesome. Yes. The one I DM you can do using b over 2 squared. Is the quadratic equation? The negative in front of the x confuses you? So easy to understand. Compound inequalities, that may be for the smiley face with the hearts on it. I can do it, but I know. You purchased 2 of them? I know I'm about to make another video about it in a minute to show people. So let me do this real quick. Frozen, I have not forgot about you. And if I don't do it, I'll make a video whenever I get off live. Like for instance, for unit rate, it's very colorful. It's very broken down to where they can understand it. Very, very much. Pictures, definitions, all sorts of stuff. Like, this is so great. Algebra expressions. You can write it in if you want to. Oh, you got homework? Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go on Khan Academy. Go on Khan Academy. Go on Khan Academy right now, or go to study.ai and download the app. I'm partnering with them, and it'll walk you through a tutorial of how to do it. I haven't seen a book for Algebra 2. Smiley Face said ask Snapchat AI, and that's what I said. I use study.ai, and it's like a whole tutor for $7 a week. No, I'm not the author. Somebody else has these. Oh, I'm so good, Nayla. I'm so good. I know. I'm trying to tell them. I'm like, y'all got so much help on y'all's page. Because he said use the, and I'm just not x squared 6x plus 2 5. You just, it's actually in this book right here that it said that's in my arm, honestly, to tell you the truth. They have so many resources. Like, there should be no reason you out here struggling at all. Salad Queen, I'm going to put another question up here for you. Shaprisa, you said something about the negative in front of the x. Oh, at the very first number? Is that what you're talking about? Khan Academy. Yep, you can use Google, Nay. It's so many different things that you can do. So many different. I think Frozen left. Go to my page. I got mine from Sam's. Just Google this right here. Everything you need to ace algebra. It's like go down like 2 rows on my page, and it's on there. I got mine at Sam's. You can get it at Amazon. You can get it, yep, Walmart online. You can try the library. You're welcome, Bernadette. I just bought mine last week, 2 weeks ago at Sam's. And I got the other one at the thrift store. At the resale shop, whatever it's called. Half price books. That's what it's called. This gonna be, it could end up being a fraction because I didn't change it. I don't know. Okay, so Shaprisa, oh, Books A Million has it too. It may even be at Barnes and Nobles. I know I added an extra S on that, Barnes and Noble. Can you do an example of how to solve those inequalities with fractions? Sure, hold on. There you go. Oh no, they don't teach. My bad, Nay. I changed it. Okay, Nay had already started solving the problem, so I lied. I'll take it back. So negative 3x plus 15 is less than. Nay was already rocking. Nay was already rocking, so I was like, let me stop messing with her. Very good, Nay. How to easily find the square root of sum. Oh, May, I don't know about that one. Four x minus 2. Perfect. Okay. Now what we doing? Oh, gee, for real? Oh my goodness. Minus 4 from both sides? Yes, very good. We're going to move the 4x because we want to read it from left to right. So we're going to put all our x's over here. This is going to zero out. Remember, you can also do minus 4x to the side if that's easier for you. I know that's how Jonathan does it. Don't matter, however you want to do it. Combine like terms. So this is a negative 3 and a negative 4, which gives me a total of how many negatives? Negative 7x plus 15 is less than negative 2. Excellent. Very good. So now what do we need to move? Minus 15. So now we have negative 7x. And I'm going to write it this way so y'all can see it. Some people like to do it like that. Personally, I just hate doing all that extra writing. But it's just another way you can see it. So you can cross those out. Negative 7x is less than how many 7 negatives I have over here now? Hey, Joni. There goes Shaprisa. Negative 17. And then my last step. Good job, Nate. How you doing in class, Shaprisa? Good. Negative 7, negative 7. That's an extra number. This is 1, so x is less than 17 over 7, and that's make sure that's going to be a positive 17 over 7. Perfect. Good job, Joni. You're welcome. Good. Yep, the 7s cancel out. Very good. They reduce down to 1. Is there 2 negatives right here? Is that what you're talking about? I have a simple, very simple equation question though, because the negative in the front. Okay. Nah, send it to me. We didn't divide. We did divide by negative. Thank you. We've been doing it all night. And then we mess around and forgot that quick, y'all. Thank you, unknown. Shaprisa, go ahead and tell me, what is it? You did. Oh, it was on accident. You see I erased it somewhere. It was on accident. Yeah, we flipped the symbol. Didn't I flip the symbol already? Yeah, I flipped it. Because it was less than and I made it be negative, greater than. Oh, I forgot y'all be delayed. Hey, free boy. So remember, a negative divided by a negative is a positive because the negatives end up canceling out. Anytime you have the same thing at the top and the bottom, Salad Queen, you can DM me if you want to put it in there and I can look at it on my other phone. You're welcome. Nate, does that make sense? You said of how to say, yes, I'm about to put some, you still want me to put the fractions in there? It doesn't divide to anything but a decimal. So I just leave it how it is, Jenny. You don't have to. Shaprisa, did you send it to me? Hey, Yasmin. Negative 3x plus 15. Are you asking me that? Oh, y'all, hold on. The camera, the what's the name's not moving. Okay, you sent it to me? Perfect. How are you? I come on, hey Bernadette, usually about 8 o'clock. I come on about 8 o'clock. Shaprice, I don't see it. I thought you said you sent me the question. Right, you multiply by the denominators. Has whoever asked me to do the one with the fractions still on here? Look, here go one. Negative 5, 6x is greater than or equal to negative 8. I do help with graphs. Yep. Depending on what type of graphs it is. Oh my goodness. The messages is not moving. Hey. Oh, she must have went to go and hey Sam. Yep, very good. So we're going to multiply by 6 over 5, negative 6 over 5, negative 6 over 5. This is all going to cancel out. It is a negative, so we have to flip the sign. Negative 8 times negative 6 is going to be positive 48. And then remember, there's always a whole number, a 1 under every whole number, so that's going to be a 5. Oh, congratulations. We always solve for x. We always solve for x. Always solve for x. Congratulations, Jay. Yep, so Hamda, we're going to solve for x. That's awesome. Multiply by the denominator. So we could have multiplied by 6. Perfect. And then just divided by 5. What about when you need to distribute the fractions? Okay, let's do that one. And I'm just going to do a regular problem instead of, do you want to do it with an inequality or not? Do you want a fraction on both sides or just one side? Oh, you did? Oh, Erica, good. I hope it's good. Did you get the blue one or the pink one? Manaya, I would have to find one. I don't think I've done an absolute value inequality. I'm not even going to tell you a fib. So just like any other problem, what are we going to do if it's on the outside? Hey, everybody online, how do you know when we flip the sign? Anybody remember? Help out user. How do you know when you flip the sign? What math are you taking, Erica? When you divide by a negative number. So you're going to flip only if you multiply or divide by a negative. Okay, so that's only going to happen if you multiply or divide by a negative. Okay. All right. So, hey, Shaprisa, I was looking for your question. Did you send it to me? Because I didn't see it. Did you send it to, you're in pre-algebra? The pink one may help unless you have like issues with your basic math. Then you may need some help on that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and distribute them 1/4. 1/4 x plus 8 over 4. And what does that reduce down to? And I'm going to move that up here because 1/4 times 8 is going to be 8 over 4, which reduces down to 2. 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, all different grades, because you know math is just, they kind of reviewing it in one grade, something in another grade. So 8 divided by 4 is 2, is less than or equal to 4x minus 6. Okay? Did you need this to stay a fraction? Nay? Not nay. Oh, I forgot your name that fast. I'm sorry. So pre-algebra, you can't. I'm going to open the blue book for you up in just a second, so you can see it, okay? Okay, move the x to the left. Yes, so we're going to, now, this is the thing. When you have 1/4 x, remember we have a fraction. So you need to decide, do you want to get rid of the fraction or do you want to change this to have a denominator of 4? Before we can subtract or add fractions, you have to decide if you're going to get a common denominator or are you going to get rid of the fraction. You have the test tomorrow. I hope you do well. I just been doing it a long time. Math builds on everything you know. So you want to get rid of the fraction? Do you know how to? Hey, Dre. How do we get rid of the fraction? What would we do? Hey, Nuggy. You can change it into a decimal, but sometimes that doesn't work because if it's not a, I always say a solid decimal, like if it goes to 2 or 3 places, you know what I'm saying? But is it irrational? If it's a rational decimal, then yes. Multiply everything by 4. So, Nate, I know what you mean. Multiply 1/4 by 4. Multiply by 4 over 4. So if you multiply one thing by 4, you have to multiply everything by 4. So that's the thing. If you get rid of the fraction, you have to multiply both sides by the reciprocal, which is 4. You have to multiply everything by 4. So just remember that. You could have just changed this to be 16 over 4 and then subtract it. But if you don't, then you are going to literally have to treat this as one big problem. Put a 4 on the outside, okay? Or not 4 over 4, 4 over 1. And you're going to distribute this 4 to everything that's in this problem because that's the only way that your equation is going to stay balanced, okay? It has to stay equal. If I give you $4, I need to give everybody on TikTok $4 because that's the only way to be fair. When that happens, 4 times 1/4 would be 4 over 4, which simplifies down to 1x, plus 4 times 2, which is 8, less than or equal to 4 times 4, which is 16x, 4 times -6, which is minus 24. And now you're good to go because you don't have, my bad, y'all was saying the answers, I apologize. Everybody leave whenever I start doing fractions. They was like, you know what, that's too much for me. Thank y'all. Hey Queen. Does that make sense? Oh my goodness. ACT test. Now we go. Nay is on it. Now she's a minus 16. Move it to the other side. Very good. All right, so let's go ahead and subtract 16 from here. So subtract 16x. We want to move everything over here. This is going to give me how many functions? I can go over functions again. Yeah, I can go over functions again. So I have, this is 1x minus 16, which is going to give me a negative 15x plus 8 is less than or equal to, this ended up becoming 0, minus 24. What do I do next? Very good. Y'all are doing amazing. Plus 8, or wait a minute, nay. If it's already positive, there we go. We're going to subtract it from both sides. I'm going to come and write this. I'm going to see if I can squeeze it right here. So I have negative 15x is less than or equal to negative 24, negative 8. Yes, we will do that at the very end when we divide. Sally, you are on it. So I have negative 32. And then my last step here is going to be to separate this multiplication by doing divide by negative 15. This is being divided and everything is getting a negative. That simplifies down to 1. Y'all told me to flip that, and this is a positive 32 over 15. Excellent. Boom. Very good. Y'all are so amazing. Shaprisa, did you hit me up? Shaprisa. Yeah, we'll do functions now. Well, y'all have to tell me specifically. So because anytime you divide by a negative, they were saying it in the comments earlier, the sign is always going to flip. Everybody gets an opposite sign because whenever you do the opposite, you flip this, you flip this. Now you also have to flip the inequality. Oh, good. It's just a fraction. So anytime you have a fraction and you want to get rid of it, just multiply by the number that's in the denominator. That's it. Multiply everything by the number that's in the denominator and it'll eliminate the fractions. If you have more than one fraction, then you're going to multiply those two denominators together and then multiply everything by that. Does that make sense? Because you have to put, yeah, find the common denominator and then multiply. Yep. Or just find a common denominator and subtract. Either way. And you don't have to turn everything into a fraction, just the ones that you're adding or subtracting. So that's the difference with that one. Perfect. Very good. Does that make sense now? You are so welcome. You are more than welcome. If you ever have any questions, just let me know. You can send them to me. I'll try to get back to y'all as soon as I can. I got somebody in my DMs now. They sent me something. I was like, composition, I don't know that one. I'm not even gonna lie. But you know what? Impact Math just did one. I think she did a composition. Go to her page. She just made a video about it. Composition of inverse functions. That's a little bit past me, I think. If I see it, I could probably do it, but yeah, check her out. I think she did one today, or she did piecewise. Okay, what is it? 6 minus x equals to 6 minus x equals 2 is the answer for. Girl, let me just request 6 minus 2 equals 6 minus x equals 2 is the answer for. Oh, so minus 6 negative x is equal to negative 4 divided by negative 1. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, ha ha. You got it right. You got it right. Very good. You did just fine. You know that's my simple equation question. Very good. You got it. You did exactly what you're supposed to do. I know that can be confusing. Will it help you if you put a 1 in front of it? Will that help you? And you know you can rewrite it, right? If that's confusing, is this going to help you if you do negative x plus 6 is equal to 2? Does that make it better if you write it like that? Oh, I'm sorry, Erica. Yes. If you struggle with math, I'm not going to say, because you can always send it back. So let me show you the difference between the blue book and the pink book. The blue book is going to start you out with literally like basic math. It's going to tell you how to add and subtract fractions. It's going to tell you about negatives. It's going to tell you about absolute value, adding and subtracting decimals. It's going to tell you about all that type of stuff, subtracting negative numbers. So that's the difference between this book, is that it's going to start off very, very basic. Okay. And then it's going to upgrade. It's still going to go into three-dimensional figures. The nursing tease test, I can help you with it if it's like basic math or algebra, but it just depends on what the questions are. Okay, so you may have to get them and see which one and then send the other one back. Try your library. The library has them too. This is going to skip all of that preliminary type stuff. It's going to do a little bit of the number system, not as much. And then it's going to go straight into, it does multiplying and dividing fractions, adding and subtracting fractions. It does exponents. It does unit rate. So it does, this is the first one. And this is the second one. So this one is algebra. And this one is, and I don't get no commission or nothing. I just think these are great books. That's all. I think they're very helpful. If you have a middle schooler, if you have a high schooler. Hey, Raha. I have someone that sent their student to college with these. It's paperback. It's real flimsy. You're welcome, Erica. So that's all I'm saying. Try the library to make sure. Hey, Garage. Seeing. Oh, setting up equations for math. You talk about dosage calc? You definitely did. Ebony, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure. Oh, you good? You don't have, it ain't no time limit of you coming. I was gonna put a video up to say I was live, but some people was up in here. So composite functions didn't work. Oh, you have the blue one in world history? Oh, cool. Excellent. I've never did dosage calculations, so I cannot help you with that one. I think somebody said they wanted to do a compound inequality, I think. All right, y'all have to remind me of what y'all said y'all wanted to do because I forgot already. My bad. Somebody said the answer was wrong. Okay. Thank you for coming in. I ain't got nothing else to do. I don't think this book has compound inequalities in it, actually. The devil is a liar. That's in y'all's head, too. Cubic functions, I don't do Cal 3 or cubic functions. The only thing I do with cubic, like square root of, I really don't do a lot of them. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I know I'm about to put up a video talking about I'm live because she usually checks it and I bet she just didn't check it and get a notification. So I may have to put up a video that so she can come in. She may be at school though. She was at school the other day, so she may be at school. Okay, wait, an easy two-step equation. I missed somebody. Exponential functions. Oh, you gotta tell me the equation. Exponential functions. Okay. I'm not sure what the exponential functions would be. I said I wanted to do that and then regular functions. Okay, now, I did want to do, my other one has gone away. I will take questions. Actually, we almost out of time. We got like 14 minutes left. If you have a question, you can send it to me and we can try to work through it. It's really all about y'all. Y is equal to AB to the power of X. What's that, Chasen? Oh, that's an exponential function? I don't really do those. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Ain't no need in me playing. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, here it is. This is a compound inequality. I found it. So -1 is less than or equal to 2x, which is less than or equal to, oh my goodness, 3, which is greater than, that's a lot. Why is it so many? Oh, wait, I wrote it wrong. There it is. Okay. So these are compound inequalities. Somebody asked me to do this earlier. You're going to do the same thing that you would do is talk about you would do it to both sides. Now you're going to do it to all three sides. Okay, so this is a compound inequality. What you do to one part, you do to all parts. Okay, so that's how that's going to work. What you do to one part, you do to all parts. So if you move the x to the left, you're going to do that for this one, and this one. Everything gets a minus 2x, okay? So, and I think, honestly, you want to leave... Oh, you don't have to move the x. Leave the x alone. He already kind of isolated by himself. All you want to do is move the numbers away. So the difference with this one, Salad Queen, is that you're going to keep the x in the middle because it's a compound inequality and he has to be less than 5 but greater than -1. Does that make sense? So you're going to leave your x in the middle where he is, but you're going to move all the numbers away from it. So that's the difference because we don't have no extra x's left. You see what I'm saying? X is already isolated. Okay, so let's go ahead and subtract 3 from everywhere. Subtract 3, and subtract 3. So this first position would be what? I have -1, -3, which gives me how many total negatives? -4, which is less than or equal to 2x, because this became 0, which is less than 5 minus 3, what I have over there, which is 2. All right, what's my last step going to be? Very good. What's my last step going to be now? Only thing I have to do to get rid, because you want to keep the x and move the rest. Divide everything by 2, so everything is going to be divided by 2. This factors down to 1, and then x is -4 divided by 2. Very good. Yes, Nayeli. Hey! I didn't know you were here. Hey. Hey, Shay. -2. Very good with that -2. Good job, Nay. And then 2 divided by 2. Very good. Not 2, but 1. Excellent. So the answer says that x is greater than or equal to -2, but it's also less than 1. If you were to draw this on a number line, you would have to put it to where, oh yeah, this is one of them funky things. So it says less than or equal to 2, which means it's including it. So if you really wanted to look at it, it would be -2 here, close, and then this would be open, and then this would be a 1 here. So you kind of use a bracket and a, what's it called? Or you would do a parentheses and a bracket. Other way around. I lied. That's what I thought. I was like, did we do this right? Oh, I did that all wrong. So no, open means that it's included and closed means it's not included. Yeah. Open doesn't have an equal sign. Yes. Very good, everybody. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Why didn't I move the 4? Why didn't I move the 4 first? Like add it? Oh, because we want to leave him alone. We're trying to get everything away from x. So since everybody, the numbers that go on the outside and the x goes on the inside. If we divide by a negative, only if we divide by a negative, we would still flip the sign. Only if we would, yeah, let's do another one. Only if we would divide by a negative. So let's see if we have one where we divide by a negative. Let me see if I can find one where we divide by a negative. Nope, they don't have one where you divide by a negative. Oh, maybe. Okay, so we have -4 less than 3x plus 2 less than or equal to 8. Nope, this one isn't going to be a negative either. Can you do keep, change, change on integers? Keep, change, change. Oh, add the opposite? Yeah. Yep. -2, -2, -2. Very good. Excellent. Yes, y'all are doing amazing. Very good. Very good. So we have -6 is less than 3x less than or equal to 8 minus 2. Not -6, but is it negative or positive? Yeah, positive. Very good, Nay. Excellent. Very good. All right, remember we're moving everything away from x to the outside. So our last step, we have 3x. Divide by 3. Perfect. Everything gets a division by 3. -6 divided by 3. We know this is going to be 1. Yep, divide everything by 3, Shaprisa. Yep. So -6 divided by 3 is -2, which is less than x, which is less than or equal to. And then 6 divided by positive, very good, is 2. Thank you for the lights, Flower. Is that Sarah? Perfect. Very good, everybody. So if you were to put this on the number line, remember this doesn't include it, so that would be an open circle. This would be a closed circle because it does involve the 2. So, and then also you can use a parentheses or a bracket, okay? Parentheses tells me that I am, let me make sure I got this right. Yep. So a bracket would be, I'm going to show you a different way. So this would be here, and then this would be here. And sometimes they'll do a bracket and a parentheses. It just depends. You said it feel like it's never ending. It's not. It just keeps going. It is the math that never ends. Hey, Nate, where did you get divide by 3 from? Because it goes on. Oh, my bad. It's just a and it's not in what it was, and I'll continue singing it forever just because it is the song. Okay, so somebody, it's almost our time. You asked me to do, what did you ask me to do? Oop, don't know that one. Solids of Revolution. I haven't heard of that one. She said it is literally all types of math. It just never ends. You are of absolute correctness. It just keeps going and going. Keep, change, change. Okay, so subtracting integers. So if I have 4 minus -8, right? Is that what you mean? Oh, yeah, I don't know that. Instinct. Okay, so you keep the first number, change to addition, and then change this to be positive. Nope, don't know that one either. Instincts. That's a little bit above me. So 4, so you have 4 minus -8. Keep, change, change would be 4 plus 8. You always take the 2 negatives and be like, double negative, positive. That's what that means. So you would end up getting 12. It's really either add the opposite, so you have keep, change. So it's a different way you can say it. It's actually a video on my page about it too. So you got keep, change, change, or add the opposite. So those are the 2 ways that they teach y'all. Keep, change, change, or add the opposite. Either way works, okay? So let's do another one like that. Because it's like reverse, 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 reverse. So now I have -10 minus -4. What would that be? Reverse, reverse. -10 minus -4. +6 or -6? Yep, -10. And I'll just look at this and be like, oh, wow, it's 2 lines. Let's make them a plus. +4. -6. Excelente. Hey, Pink Chocolate, what's up? Welcome. Y'all, I'm tired. Are you good? Anybody else have any more questions? Let me make sure nobody DM me. Hopefully Frozen got their question answered. I hope. Let me text and ask, did they get it? Oh, okay, so think about it like this. Let's say that you were at -10 here, and it said add 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's gonna put me at -6. So like I was in the bank. You welcome. -$10. I deposited $4 into the bank, but it didn't clear me enough to be not negative anymore. So the way I do this is different signs. You want to find the difference, and the bigger number wins. The bigger digit wins. So when the signs are opposite, you want to find what is the difference between 10 and 4, which is 6. And whoever has the larger digit, that's the sign that wins. Who out there singing? Oh, outside. Hey, Crystal Boy. I didn't know that was you. Have you been here? How are you? Hey. You're welcome. Good job, Flower. Out there jamming. Boom, boom. The tic-tac-toe is for division and multiplication. You welcome. Hey, Miss Reed. Hello. Good night. Thank you, Flower. How are you? I didn't know you were in here as well. You was quiet tonight. Tonight. Thank you. From my heart. Hey, Deal. Thank y'all for liking the live. Y'all are so amazing. Anybody have any more questions? Let me text somebody back. I'm glad. Well, I guess they got their question answered. Whew. Nay. Hey, Nay. Thank you for following. I thought you was already following, girl. Ma'am. Tonight. Boop, boop. Anybody have any more questions? Need any more help? Anything? Let me know. Everybody good for the rest of the night? Okay, perfect. I have a question. Oh, LSTAT? I don't. What is that? Is that for, what's that for? Is that the lawyers or something? Is that for like lawyers or something? Law. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Nice. Congratulations. That's awesome. If I knew what it was, depending on what type of questions it is, we making try to work something out. That may be too advanced for me though. Which ratio is proportional to what? You said 2/3 and 12/18? Proportional to what? You said, is it proportional? Or like, is it asking you what the multiplier is? Times 6. What you mean which is and which isn't? Both of them is proportional. That's the whole question? Mm-hmm. Which one is? Oh, this one is proportional. Like 12 to 18. I mean, that's proportional. That's, I don't know. A proportion, that's why I said it would have to be like this. So it would be like times 6 and times 6. So that's a proportion because it's equal. I can do 3 times 6 and get 18, and I can do 2 times 6 and get 12. It means that it has to be true everywhere you look at it. So I can do, you see what I'm saying? Right. 4 to 6, 2 to 3, 4 to 6. The next one would be, so yeah, it would be 2 to 3, then 4 to 6. And then times 2, that would be not 4 to 6, I lied. Because if you do 12 divided by 6, it would be 2. No. Oh, shoot. Because it's 12, it's times 6 and times 6, so it's 12 over 18. Is it times 3? It would be times 3. So yeah, it would be 4 and 6, you're right, because I have to do times 3. Oh shoot, y'all, hold on. They're making me verify that I'm not on here just letting the phone run. Because it would be times 3 would be 6 times 3. Nope, yeah, it would have to be times 6. That's what it means. Does that make sense, Shaprisa? Hey, Meg. Hey, Mackenzie. So it is proportional. It is proportional. But Sally Queen, you did an equivalent fraction. That's equivalent. It is equivalent because it would be 2/3, 4, 6, and then 8 over 12 times 2 times 2. Yeah. That would be 2 and 2. Did you put the answer in? Did it say yes? Hey, S. Marie. Hey, Kimmy. Shaprisa, did you get it right? I guess everybody went to bed. How are you? Usually, yeah. You got it right? Okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, so proportion just means it has to be true. It has to be the same at the top. Like whatever I multiply the top by to get the other top, I got to multiply the bottom by to get the bottom. This number right here needs to divide. What if I do 6 divided by 6? It better be 1. You're welcome. You can even cross multiply to see if they both have the same answer. Same at the top, same at the bottom. Yep. Hey, Melissa. So let's say you had like 3 over 5 is equal to 9 over 15, right? If I did 9 times 5, that's 45. 9, 3 times that is 45. It means it's proportional, it's the same. Whichever way I look at it, it's the same. And then I did 5 times 3, 3 times 3. So it's got to be the same, got to be equivalent. Can we include an improper fraction? Jordan, to do what? To do proportions? Hey, bud. How to simplify fractions? Like what type of fractions? I'm about to get off of here too in like 5 minutes. But y'all asking questions and makes me so happy. Anybody have any other questions? You need me to simplify a fraction for you? Is that Amy? Is your name Amy? Oh, Jordan, you just want to see it. Fractions to decimals, divide. So if you had 3 divided by 4, top number goes in, bottom number goes out. I always say Dr. Pepper forever. Oh, that's for decimals to percent. And then you would just divide. Long division. It doesn't go into the 3, so you gotta add some little pocket change to it. 4 goes in the 37 times. Come on, Sally Queen. Nah, that's it. I don't know if they teaching it different. That's the only way I know how to do it. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. It's been an hour. I will be back on Monday, though. I will be back on Monday. How do you simplify 84? Okay, just because you gave me an actual question. You're welcome, Kimbella. 84 over 56, you have to find a common factor. So 84 divided by 56, you have to figure out what do they have in common. Thank you for liking the live. That's the only way I know how to do it. Me too, Mr. CEO. Me too. Thank you, Sally Queen. Have a good weekend. Okay, Amy. Thank you so much. So they're both even. What can you divide even numbers by? Because we can start really easy or you can go really advanced. But if you're not used to simplifying, we're going to just start easy. Girl, what is that? Hold on, let me get a pencil. Let me write that down. Hold on. Let me, oh goodness. Hold on, wait. Wait, let me find it. Yes, okay, 2. So I want you to divide both of those by 2. And what's your new fraction gonna be? Shabrisa, what is that? Girl, let me see. 3.5. Hold on. Ma'am. 3.5 divided by 4? 3.5 divided by 4. Is this dosage calc? And 3/4 times 3. Girl. Oh, stop cussing, girl. You always get so crunk on her. Yes. 42 and 28. Okay. Are they still even? Can we do it again? Hey, Jazz, you still in here? You know Shabrice to be in here cutting up at night. Hi, Corey. Salad, too. To be here cutting up. 21 and 14. Hey, oh, Miss Keeger's still in here, too. Okay, Amy, was it 8? Send that to my DM so I can see it. Use 2. Yes, Salad Queen, I thought you was going to bed. I thought you said good night. Hey, TK. So we're going to do it by 2 again. And we're going to get 21 over, I lied. Yes, it is, over 14. Now what can I divide by? That's too, it is too much at one time, but we're going to do it in a minute. User said both by 7, yes. So 21 over 14 can both be divided by 7 over 7. That's going to give me 3 over 2. Perfecto. Very good, Corey. Sharice, let me see this thing again. You didn't. Hey, Ava. And then after this, because I can't. Sharice, ma'am. The audacity of you. At 9:02. That's it. You are so welcome. You gotta see it. I know you probably gotta do your work for school here. Hey, TK. Hello, hello. Hey, Rod. Oh, you still in here too? Boy, do y'all be my solids. We did do it. I don't know where Lee is at. I'm gonna have to check on her. Because she gonna be upset she missed live. Okay, Shapri, let me go back up here and find this question. Okay. You are so welcome. I may not even be able to help you. Okay, so 3.5 divided by 4 times 3 1/4 over 4.74 times 2.2 divided by 5. Girl, what is this? A hot mess. 3.5. Did I do it? Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, you did, Rob? Oh, was it from Impact? Was it from Impact Math? 3.5 over 4 and 3/4. Oh, okay, wait. 3/4 times 3 and 1/4. Oh, Rob, I'm so glad you came over to see me. Hey, Manaya, not, it depends on what part of algebra 2 it is. Okay, I got that part. Now what am I missing? 3.5/4 and 3/4 times 3 and 1/4. Okay, 3/4. 3/4 times 3 and 1/4. I know you ain't say 3/4 times 3/1. I know that's not what you just said. Why are you typing all this in here? What? These
I'm talking. Okay, can you hear me?
What is
They're
this?
gonna take me out of the live because I don't know
We
what
at
this.
the end. We done.
I
This is
know it's too
okay.
much.
Okay, tell me what this is. What we finna do?
You know it's too much when I don't even know how to read it. 3.5 over
Okay,
3 and 3/4.
3/4. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Times 3 and 1/4 over 4.75
mhm.
times 2.2 over 5. You know you're gonna be like, good night, because I don't even know what this means.
Just turn everything into decimals,
Oh,
or turn everything into fractions.
I can't handle fractions.
You said no, no fractions.
Not fractions. I can't handle fractions.
Okay, so then do this over 3.75 times 3.25 over 4.75 times 2.2 over 5.
That's it? And then just multiply across?
Yep.
Oh, thank you. I was like, what?
This is a dose. Is this dosage calc?
I don't even know what this is because we have like algebra and math medication. Like they got us all over. They have us doing 5 chapters in 3 days. I don't
Really?
know. Mm,
That's the only thing I can think about is to change them all into this and then multiply across is going to give you another decimal, and then you can divide that decimal like long out. Like, so for instance, that's going to end up being, let me see, 3.5 times 3.25 times 2.2. So that's going to be 250 over 25.
Jesus Christ.
Call on them.
I have an Indian professor. I don't understand anything. Like she's so cool, but I don't understand anything she says.
The accent is real thick.
Hmm.
Because y'all be going down to like 0.65. It's some crazy number. Ooh. That would be, I mean, I don't know unless she told you a different way.
I don't even know what she said. Nobody could understand what she says.
What do y'all have, like notes or something? Oh, me too, Trey. Does that say Trey? True story, me too. Because that's the only way I would think to do it and just multiply unless it's a different way. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't, I would change them all to decimals. They all need to be the same.
Right.
Because even if this was 3.5, which would be 3.5, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
3 and 1/2, you could change them all to mixed numbers. And then, so for instance, instead of doing, and it may be better, So this will end up being 2 times 3, which is what? 6. So this will be 7/2 divided by 12, 15 over 4. Then it would be 7 over 2 times 4 over 15. So you have to end up flipping everything, then
Okay.
multiplying it off.
Okay.
So you could do it like that. If anytime you have like a mixed number, change it to an improper fraction.
Right.
And since you're doing multiplication, it's easier because then you're just, like I said, this would end up being 28 over 30. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
the numbers may be easier to deal with.
that makes sense.
Maybe do that instead.
I just looked at it and I was like, forget it. This is too much. I didn't even try.
I get it. It's a lot. This would be 4 and 3/4. 16, 17, 18, 19 over 4. Oh, what is that? 0.2. I think it's 2/5. 1/5. I think it's 1/5. I think it's 2 and 1/5. I'm not tripping. Yeah, it's quarters, nickels, dimes, whatever. So 11 over 5 divided by 5. So this would end up being 13 over 4 times 4 over 19. And then times 11 over 5 times 5 over. That'll be prettier.
Yeah,
It's gonna be huge though. It's gonna be huge. So
that's a lot.
woo!
Thank you.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart. That right there. On that note, everybody, we gonna go to bed and try again tomorrow. Hey, Tiara. Oh, Jazz said, do they have a language assistance? Like, do they have somebody like a teacher in there? Is that what you're talking about, Jazz? She might have left. Hey, thank you for sharing the live. My ankles is tired. Jazz made a left.
Oh, she's talking about like how I can't understand the professor, how none of us could understand
Hey,
her.
Erica, you still here? Oh my goodness. Good night, y'all. Erica, let me know what you think about that
No,
book.
they don't language assistant nothing in New York. They're like either you get it or look at your book, whatever.
Oh, okay.
You
Thank
could
you for
go to
that.
tutoring though, but
Yeah. Oh wow. I'm so glad y'all stayed so long, Erica and them. I didn't know they were still on here. They like, not that they stayed through that. They some soldiers. Well, geez, Louise. You did? Okay, just hopefully you can send it back, whichever one you don't like. Um, you got it off Amazon, you can probably send it back. It is late for me. My ankles is saying, let's go sit down. I was out here playing. I do after school tutoring. I was playing volleyball in some sandals. I was like, let me go sit down somewhere and basketball. The next unit we have is linear equations and algebra 2. Oh, I can do that. Linear equations is not bad. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah. So let me know how you like them, Erica. And then, like I said, whichever one you don't like, then take it back to Kohl's and you get a coupon. I used to hoop back in the day. I sure did. Not anymore though, but I used to. Tomorrow, Raha, you know I don't get her home tomorrow. You so welcome. Oh, y'all, we out for 3 days. We don't come back until when we come back, y'all. Monday. But if you have a question, you can send it to me and I'll try to make a video for you though. But Erica, yeah, let me know how everything goes. Y'all have a wonderful, amazing weekend. Thank you so much for all the love. It was so great having y'all here tonight. Like for real, for real. Shaprisa, I hope you get that worked out. um, love y'all to life. Yes, Miss Jazz. Yes, I'll screenshot this. Okay, there you go. And I might have messed up, so check it and double check it. You welcome, user. Yes, love y'all too. Oh, hey, Crystal, you still in here? So glad. Y'all be safe this weekend. Everybody take care of themselves. It's crazy out here. You're welcome, Anaya. Is that? Yes, you're welcome, Anaya. Air fryer with some barbecue. You want some barbecue sauce on them? I'm sorry, y'all. Same to you. Good night, y'all. Oh, I was saying you could put some barbecue sauce on them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. On reheat, yep. Thank you. All right, y'all. Peace out. Take care. Ocean Pizza got it. Good night. You welcome. All right. Talk to y'all later. Thank you for the follow, True Story. Take care, Dre. And we are out.